Lovely Hustles. Thank you so much for joining my video today. And before we do anything, make sure you subscribe right now. Hit the button, do the little boop, 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 hit the boop, boop. All right, now we're set. Let's get into today's topic. Most of my audience here, you guys, I'm talking about you, are out looking for jobs. You're looking for a new career. You may run into this issue. So please listen carefully as I explain to you what could happen or what maybe has already happened in your job search. So one thing that has become unfortunately popular is scammers. Like, these scammers are becoming, what's the word I want to use? Sophisticated, if you will. Like, they are very sophisticated. Like, they're very classy and professional with the scamming, y'all. There are so many different ways that people are scamming nowadays. I've even had a couple of them hit my phone up. So I'm just talking from experience, but I'm here to warn you, and I'm going to show you all the signals and things that are being done for people to scam others who are looking for jobs. So I'm going to talk to you about ways to avoid all of these scammers and all the stuff that they're doing out here for people like you who are looking for a job. Okay, so the first scam I'm going to talk to you guys about is called phishing. Not like fishing, like with like the hook and the fish and you catch it like, yeah, I got a fish. No, not that kind of phishing. This is phishing with a PH. If you've ever worked in, at least I know healthcare wise, we have what's called like phishing emails where the IT company will send out fake scamming emails to employees to see which employees are going to fall for the bait. Are you going to click on it? Are you going to open it? What IT does is they send those emails to employees, and they're just scam emails like, open this and you get a free gift. Or it could be a fake work email. Like, it's basically mocking what your work emails look like, the same format, font, size. But you have to pay attention to the verbiage. So the phishing is very helpful for businesses because they teach employees what not to open. And honestly, you can take that advice and do it at home as well. Don't open stuff like that on your phone, on your laptops, your computers, your PCs, whatever. So this is what they do when they scam you through the phishing method. So the scammers, the way they fish for you is what they'll do is they'll create these identical or very similar like emails from job boards. And they'll send them to you and say, hey, this is the job you applied for. Click here, put in your personal information. And it's just bam, they've got you. You're the fish, you're on the hook. Now they've got your personal information, and they will be able or try to hack into any of your information as far as logins, passwords, and all that kind of stuff. There is another type of scamming or hacking, as you will, that you can also look into, and it's called scraping. It's very similar to phishing. To me, it's almost like the same thing, because with scraping, what they're doing is the hackers or scammers, they're using different types of techniques to slide into these job boards. And what they're doing is they're removing or they're scraping, there we have it. They're scraping the information out of the system and reaching out to us, people like me and you who have applied for jobs on these job boards. So you have to be very careful when you do receive a notification from job boards or companies saying, hey, we're interested, how can we move further? With phishing and with scraping, these scammers, just remember, with phishing or with scraping, they have some sort of information of yours that they've had contact with, whether that's your email, whether that's a phone number where they can text you. So they're going to be reaching out to you in those forms that you've given to those job boards. Whew. So with all of that scraping, phishing, scamming, and hacking going on, I am here. Yes, I'm here. Your favorite. I am here to teach you different ways to be cautious, things that you can look out for, things to watch for, the do's and don'ts basically of these hackers and scammers. So let's get started. So I actually, like I said before, I experienced this myself, and I was confused, and I'm like, wait, what? Wait, no, I didn't do. So let's get into it. So what happened to me was I had applied for a particular job, and I had received a text, and the text said, hey, this is Mike with so-and-so. We have your resume. Let's schedule a call, download Microsoft Teams, and click this link, y'all. So I didn't look at the job first. I went ahead and clicked the link. Thank God. Thank you, God, it was not spam like that, well, that I know of anyways. But it took me to a link to make a purchase. So I was like, no, this don't make no sense. So I went back to the text because that's where I should have been looking at the first place. And I looked at the job itself in the company. It didn't tell me the position but it told me the name of the company. So when I looked up that company in my email, I did not see it in my email at all. When you apply for a job, 90% of the time, they'll send you an email back saying, hey, thank you for applying, or we've received your resume. You get some kind of a notification just to confirm that your application went through correctly, right? Well, I'm looking for that email with that company name, and I'm like, I didn't apply for it, So I went back to it, I looked closer, and I was like, this is spam. So please understand, you guys, they are in your cell phones now. They are going to spam you there as well. And then emails. I got an email spam. The email spam basically said, hey, let's schedule a Zoom, put in your information. I am so-and-so with this company. And then the thing that bothered me the most about the email scams, y'all, is that the emails were so bland. Like when I say blank canvas, like there was no email signature, there was no anything. There was no branding on there. There was no logo of the business, nothing. When you see emails like that are non-professional and look like something that anybody could have just written on their own, most likely it is a scam. I'm going to show you and tell you about some things you can do to prevent these scammers and hackers from being all up in your business. One thing that you can do to help prevent these scammers from being all up in your business is if you apply on a platform like Indeed. Indeed gives you the option to make certain information of yours on your profile public to everyone. So if you're applying for jobs on Indeed, you have your resume on there, there are options to have certain information be seen or hidden. Make sure that you hide your email and your phone information because that is open to the public. Anybody can go on Indeed.com and just start looking through and have your phone number in their hands. So that is a big, huge issue that is happening with the scammers. They have so much access, and a lot of times they don't even have to hack into the system. We just kind of lead them to us in a sense. So if you have the settings set up on your Indeed account to where anyone can see your phone number and your email, you may want to make changes to that. So just kind of be very cautious of the information you receive from job boards because it could all just be fake. If you also have an account with like LinkedIn, you can do the same options and make sure that your phone number and your email are not visible to the public. Not just people on that platform, but anybody on the outside who wants to just get in the website and look, they'll easily be able to find and access your personal information. So to put it all in a nutshell, please make sure you protect your information. If you're looking for a job right now and you feel like you're getting a bunch of just spam and crowded stuff that's kind of taking you off of your focus of getting a job, make sure that you go make those changes on those job boards. If you have your information on any other job board, make sure you please remove or hide anything that is out there to the public. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to come and put out this very important message because it was coming to a point where it was happening like multiple times a week, like real loud multiple times a week. And I was like, you know what, if this is happening to me, I know that other people are having the same issue. Make sure you go on these job boards, make those simple little changes on there, keep pushing. I wish you the best of luck. Once again, thank you for watching and have an amazing day.